All right, what's up, everybody? How's it going? Happy Wednesday. We are back after a day off yesterday. I went to the Dodgers game, watched the Braves beat the Dodgers 3-1. Max Fried pitched phenomenally. Going to try and get back to our winning ways here in our franchise as we'll take on and finish the Baltimore Orioles in this 3-game series and hopefully win this rubber game before we head on the road to Kansas City. A little bit of a different look. We're a little earlier today, so I got the windows open, the blinds are open, the sun's pouring in here in LA. Although I do have the lights on, as that might transition as the stream goes on. But we'll see how it goes. Make sure the TV is muted. The volume is up on the computer. It's raining in the Bronx. Is Garrett Cole much better in my game than he is in real life? Let's see, the lefty means we're going to let Bellinger get the day off. We're going to put in Tim LeCastro in center field. And, you know, we're going to give Matt Olson the day off. We're going to put in Oswaldo Cabrera, and he will play second. LeMahieu will get the rare start at first. Then let's see. And what I'm thinking is actually put Cabrera in the 2-hole. Avi, then Lindor can back cleanup. And then, yeah, Michael Conforto, who actually hits lefties pretty well, will be the only true lefty in the lineup. Move Hicks up to the 6-hole. Installing 7th, Conforto 8th, Castro will bat 9th. So, should be a good one. Yeah, some guys will get some days off here against the lefty John Means. Some guys starting to heat up. Avi Garcia's average is up to 341. I think 9 for his last 12 as we head to the Bronx. A rainy day here at the end of April, but April showers bring May flowers, at least in the New York tri-state area. Cole making his 6th start of the year, 2.19 ERA, a whip well under 1, 28 strikeouts, 6 walks. Pitched a complete game shutout his last time out against these O's. And Ramon Urias will lead off here and swings to a fastball. We're underway 0-1. Simon, I actually have the Yankee game on my phone. I'm doing both. Yeah, it's not really. It's the beginning of April. It's like it's as this one smacked to the right side. Cabrera will backhand, fires the first in time, one away. Yeah, Tyler. I mean, I don't think it was a good game. I mean, both teams looked pretty poor actually. As Ramon Urias, we saw, followed by Jorge Mateo, Cedric Mullins, Ryan Mountcastle, Trey Mancini, Anthony Santander, Austin Hayes, Rougned Odor, and Robinson Chirinos batting 9th here for the O's. Meanwhile, in real life, it's bottom 7, Loizaga on for the Yankees as Chad Green blew the win for Luis Severino, but the Yankees struck for a run in the top of the inning and then couldn't get more because they stink. But yeah, I mean, Tyler, I mean, if you guys don't drop that pop-up, as this is bunt down the third baseline, foul 0-1, you don't drop that pop-up in the first. You don't drop that pop-up in the first, Tyler, you might beat the Yankees yesterday. The Yankees looked pathetic yesterday. As did the Dodgers, actually. That's just where I was at, as that's missed bunt 0-2. Yeah, every game matters, Simon. Every game matters, but you would think with this Yankee club that's not true, because there seems to be no sense of urgency here. Although a very nice play there at third, I think. Did they get him? They said he's out at first. That's close play. I wonder if they're going to go to replay on that. Good play there by LeMahieu in real life, as that's in the dirt from Cole, and the count levels up to 2-2 to Mateo. Mateo batting only a $152, but a speedster. Called strike 3, slider top of the zone, 2 away here in the top of the first. Now bring up Cedric Mullins. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. I mean, honestly, Tyler, the Tigers should have won yesterday. It's the fact that Clark Schmidt played phenomenally. 3 1/3 innings. I think that's his first big league win. But you guys could have won, and you guys could have won today, too. Or could be winning today, as that's fouled off 1-2. Again, you had bases loaded in the 4th. Severino buckled down. You guys came back there in the 6th against Green. This is fouled back on a play by Mullins, still 1-2. Crumples, not many. Not many. Maybe, honestly, 6 or 7, maybe about 25% of the roster. So it'll be a 1-2 to Mullins. That's in the dirt, 2-2. Yeah, Cole looks like crap. Cole looks like crap, Tyler. At least in real life. In my game, he's fine. But in real life, no, Cole looks like a whole load of 10 pounds of crap in a 5-pound bag as that misses low to Mullins, 3-2. Ryan Mountcastle, the dangerous Mountcastle on deck. As this one grounded to first, LeMahieu will knock it down. Only his second start of the year at first base. Cole covering, and that'll end the inning. Easy 1-2-3 first. We go bottom one here, dancing between the raindrops. No score. Yeah, Cole looks terrible. It's no other way to put it. As DJ LeMahieu hitting 280, 4 homers, 15 RBIs. We'll lead off here against John Means. But yeah, an earlier stream today, guys, as LeMahieu late on a fastball 0-1. I mean, knock on wood, Simon, it's only 2 outs, so... but yeah, earlier stream tonight, Calvin, because I got stuff to do later tonight. So, I sent him to St. Louis, Crumples, as this is fouled back out of play 0-2. I sent him to St. Louis for Paul Goldschmidt, and then I flipped Goldschmidt to Atlanta, as this is smacked towards right center field. Going back and making the catch is Santander, 1 away, just shy of the track. All right, Tyler, we'll see you at the end of the game, buddy. We look now at the Yankees starting lineup. We just saw LeMahieu fly out, followed by Oswaldo Cabrera, Avi Garcia, Francisco Lindor at short, Bobby Witt Jr. at third, Aaron Hicks the DH, Jacob Stallings, your catcher, Michael Conforto in left, and Tim LaCastro gets to start in center tonight, giving Cody Bellinger the night off against the lefty Means. Cabrera, 448 average, 2 homers, 5 RBIs. He has been red hot as a rookie. The Yankees are playing him everywhere they can to get him some ABs. Cabrera chases an inside fastball, 0-1. Baltimore hovering around 500, have split the first 2 games of this 3-game set with the Yankees. Yankees trying to win the rubber game, as Cabrera is going to push this the other way, knocked down by Mateo, flips the first 2 away here in the bottom of the inning. And now I bring up Avi Garcia, hitting 341, 6 homers, 12 RBIs, red hot Avi. Well, Crumples, I mean, he's the fastest player in the game, so he's been tremendous as a pinch runner and as a backup outfielder, especially since Jason Dominguez got hurt. If Dominguez had not gotten hurt, this would be a different... We probably wouldn't have Conforto, to be fair, too. It's the 1-0. Jammed him a bit, popped him up to shallow center. Mullins is there, makes the catch. And much like the Orioles, the Yankees go 1-2-3. We go top 2 as we look now at the Yankee Pepsi fan cam. Going top 2, no score in the Bronx. Leading off here for the Orioles is the first baseman Ryan Mountcastle, hitting 264, 2 homers, 9 RBIs. Fouls this off 0-1. I got stuff to do later, Dark Stroke, so we're doing it a little early. That's why we're doing it early tonight. So that misses inside, 1-1. Now this one ripped foul out in front of a fastball, 1-2. So this way I'll get 2 games in with you guys tonight, as this one punched to the right side. Cabrera to his left will flip the first in time, 1 away. I'll still get 2 games in with you guys, and then I can go do what I got to do. We'll be back to normal time tomorrow night. We may not have a stream on Friday, but I will not know for sure until later tonight. So keep an eye open for that. 5 homers, 17 RBIs, a 270 average for Trey Mancini as he steps into the box. Had a couple of home runs in yesterday's game as he takes one inside, 1-0. And it'll be a 1-0 from Cole. Just inside, said the umpire, 2-0. Being careful with the dangerous Mancini. Now this one ripped to third, knocked down by Witt. Recovers, fires the first. In time to get Mancini. Nice play there by the rookie. Yeah, I mean, it was good. I mean, the Dodgers lost 3-1. I mean, Max Fried pitched beautifully for the Braves. 7 innings of shutout ball. As that brings up Anthony Santander, switch hitter from the left side, takes a strike 0-1. But it was great. It was great fun. It was great hanging out with my friends. It was a good time. I got a free hoodie. So, You know, I hadn't seen my friends in a while, you know, so it was something to do, and yeah, it was fouled back out of play 1 and 2, so yeah, it was a good time. Had some ice cream, had a bacon-wrapped hot dog and some garlic fries, as that swung on a miss. Strike 3, another 1-2-3 inning for Cole. We go bottom 2, still no score in the Bronx. I would want to see the rotation overhauled. I would want Robbie Ray and I'd want Robbie Ray as a Yankee, I think. Or Brandon Woodruff for sure, as this one fouled off to the right side, and we would trade Judge for Woodruff. I think that's what we did in the game, so that's the one. Aaron Judge for Brandon Woodruff. So that's fouled off by Lindor, hit from the left side 0-2. 1 for 8 in his Yankee career. The Yankees took 2 prospects and Kiner Falefa and sent them to the Mets for Lindor. And Lindor is going to smack this one to right center field, a base hit. So 2 for his last 2. Thought about trying to stretch it to a double, but will take the leadoff single here in the Bronx. And that'll bring up Bobby Witt Jr., the baby boomer, hitting .294. 5 homers, 10 RBIs. Fouls off a fastball, 0-1. Meanwhile, in real life, Anthony Rizzo leads the inning off with a double, and that brings up Giancarlo Stanton with an RBI opportunity. Lindor, above average speed at first. Witt, very good speed at the plate. The 0-1, chopped to the right side, made a tough play for Mateo. He can't make it. It's going to go through into right field for a base hit, so back-to-back singles to get started here in the bottom of the second for the Yankees. And that'll bring up Aaron Hicks, who's maybe only hitting .242, but has 8 homers, 12 RBIs, and much like in real life, a very good OPS overall. As Hicks now, little dribbler, back to Means. This could be 2. Instead, it's going to be like a swinging bunt. He'll take the shore out at first. 1 away. As the Yankees will have their first really big RBI opportunity here against Means. It'll be Jacob Stallings, hitting .264 with 3 homers and 10 RBIs. The catcher's been a bit cold lately, but looking to try to get out of it. Had a 2 for 9 so far this series. As he takes a pitch at the top of the zone, 0-1. One of those 50-50 pitches that the umpire always seems to give the opposing team and never me. The 0-1 to Stallings. Swing and a miss on a slider, 0-2. Good slider there from Means that just kept tailing in on the hands. Wind carrying to left tonight. And now Stallings is going to smack one to the right side. It's going to be a base hit. They're going to wave Witt home. The throw by Santander is not in time. It's a 2 RBI single to right for Jacob Stallings. And the Yankees take an early 2-0 lead here in the second. Inside, out of it to right, a Jeter-eskian swing. And Santander, a good throw, but Witt is too fast. And now the only lefty in the Yankee lineup, Michael Conforto. As Anthony Rizzo advances to third in real life. Conforto jammed with a fastball, fouled back and out of play, 0-1. 278, 2 homers, 3 RBIs in limited time with the Yankees. Got signed after Dominguez hurt his shoulder. He'll miss another month. Be back about early June. The 0-1, checked his swing, but it's a strike anyway, 0-2. Conforto hits lefties actually just as well as he does righties in the show, as Stanton draws a walk in real life. The 0-2, swing and a miss on a slider. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. 2 away. Now bring up Tim LaCastro. His first start in 2 weeks. Oh, it was a strikeout? I thought, oh, that's chopped foul. I thought that looked like he swung at ball 4? Yeah, well, I thought that was a ball. I missed the swing there, Darkstroke. I looked like, all I saw was that it was 2 feet outside. So I should have guessed, of course, that Stanton would swing at a garbage pitch. Worthless. As LaCastro chops it to third. Going the short way is the third baseman, and that'll do it. But the Yankees score twice here in the bottom of the second at the end of 2 full here in the Bronx. It's 2-0 Yankees. I thought he had checked his swing there, Darkstroke. My apologies. Again, my attention is split 4 different ways right now, as Austin Hayes will lead off for the Orioles here in the top of the third. Takes a strike, 0-1. The 0-1 to Hayes. Low, 1-1. Yeah, the umpires were pretty bad last night, too. There's a strike at the knees. 1-2. Well, that's yeah. Now a backdoor slider, fouled back and out of play. 1-2. Oh, and man, Cole paints the outside corner, not happy, barking at the umpire as that slider froze the ump as much as it froze Hayes. And now that drifts outside, 3-2, Odor on deck. In real life, it's Tim LeCastro on deck as that misses just low, and it ends up being a leadoff walk. And how frequently this happens. We don't get a couple of calls from the umpires, and then the wheels come off the cart. Odor takes a strike at the knees, 0-1. I know we need insurance runs, Darkstroke. The bullpen's exhausted. Odor fouls this back out of play, 0-2. Yes, Matt, an hour early today, because I have things to do later. As this is chopped to the right side, could be 2. Cabrera to Lindor on the first. Well, that'll erase the leadoff walk. 4-6-3, 2 away here in the top of the third. Yes, I know Darkstroke Boone sucks. I agree, as Robinson Chirinos hitting .273, 2 homers, 6 RBIs. Fouls off a fastball, 0-1. And the Yankees do get an insurance run here, it looks like. As Rizzo's safe at home, they came home. It looks like Torkelson tried to cut the runner down at home on a slow ground ball, and to me, Rizzo's safe. Looking at the replays, Rizzo's safe by a mile. He slid by the tag. So that goes a fielder's choice and an RBI for LeMahieu. I believe that was LeMahieu who smacked that. The 1-2 now to Chirinos. Fouled back out of play. Still 1-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and Cole has another nice inning. We go bottom 3. Yankees up 2-0. DJ LeMahieu, the top of the lineup, leading things off again. 0-for-1, hit the ball to deep right, I believe, in his last at-bat. And a little late in that fastball, will slice this down the right field line. And caught by Santander against the wall and foul ground for the first out of the inning. Yeah, he should be safe easily, Darkstroke, for sure. As Oswaldo Cabrera now 0-for-1 with a ground out. Yes, he is safe. Cabrera now chases the low changeup, 0-1. So that should go as a fielder's choice, not a hit. As Cabrera chases a fastball, 0-2. But a big insurance run there for the Yankees here in the 8th. The 0-2, late on a fastball was Cabrera, still 0-2. Late on another fastball, staying alive. Cabrera hits better as a lefty, but as a switch hitter, he's going to get some ABs here. As he chops that curveball foul, and still 0-2, making Means work a little bit, as he's fouled off 3 straight pitches. The 0-2, again, this one up the middle and through for a base hit. Oswaldo Cabrera does it again. Yeah, I don't think LeCastro's going to hit a home run, Darkstroke. Not in Detroit, especially. That brings up Avi Garcia, who's 0-for-1. So a man on with a man out. Yankees up by 2 here in the bottom of the third. Checks his swing. Did he go? No, says the first base umpire, 1-0. LeCastro's not exactly known for his power, Darkstroke. The 1-0 inside, 2-0. Garcia, 31 hits already with the Yankees in only 24 games. The 2-0. Chopped foul, good slider by Means. Garcia out in front, 2-1. Cabrera, great speed off of first. The 2-1, who got him to chase one in the dirt, 2-2. Good curveball there by Means. And LeCastro struck out. Garcia tried to check his swing, but called strike 3 anyway. 2 away here in the third. Nice, Rays, David. You guys won again. You beat Pittsburgh, right? That brings up Francisco Lindor, who's 1-for-1 with a single and a run scored. Takes a strike on the inner half of the plate, 0-1. Yeah, Glaber is garbage, Darkstroke. I've been saying it for 2 years now. Trade him for a pitcher. Trade him for a pitcher. The 0-1. Fouled back out of play by Lindor. Now 0-2. Just a hair late on that fastball. Yankees making means work a little bit this inning. Nice. Nice. The 0-2. Just a little low. 1-2. Yankees up 2-0 here, bottom third. Looking for to win the rubber game of this 3-game set against the Orioles and go 5-1 against them on the year. As that's in the dirt and going to get away from Chirinos. Cabrera will advance to second. A wild pitch by Means. So now a runner in scoring position. He might, Darkstroke, I mean, have to go, I mean, the Yankees haven't been able to retire him at all this series as, well, LeMahieu got caught stealing. Lovely. Let the Yankees get a run in the top of the 8th in real life. Miggy coming to bat. As that, oh, it plunks Lindor. Looks like it got away from Means. That's one way to get on, so credit where it's due. Lindor's reached base his last 3 at-bats. Brings up Bobby Witt Jr. He's 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored. 2 on, 2 outs, bottom 3. Yankees up by 2. The first pitch from Means. Swing and a miss on a high fastball, 0-1. Bobby Witt, 13 for his last 39. That's 333. You'll take that every time, especially from a rook. The 0-1. Just missed that changeup just out in front of it. 0-2. Just a hair late, I guess. It'd be an 0-2 to Witt. Drifts outside, 1-2. Good speed on the bases. Make it 2-2 as Witt lays off another one, and Means now up to 22 pitches this inning. What's up, Gibby? How's it going, buddy? It's good seeing your Braves beat the Dodgers last night. The 2-2. Swing and a miss, chase the change, strike 3. Was looking for the slider, thought it might have came back over the plate, but instead it was a changeup low and away, and Means gets out of a jam. We go top 4, still 2-0 Yankees. There's a strike to Urias, 0-1. I think it's Monty tomorrow. That misses low, 1-1. Well, I don't think you were going to get swept anyway, Gibby. I mean, Fried pitched his heart out yesterday. That's ripped foul, 1-2. And, you guys played good ball. I mean, to be fair, you had a lot of hits. You couldn't get the big hit to make it really put it out of reach comfortably. As this is flied to left, Conforto there makes the catch 1 away. Oh, well. Well, there you go. You broke that streak, Gibby. So, Jorge Mateo now 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Pops it up, right side, long run for Garcia. It'll reach foul grounds and fall harmlessly foul for a strike 0-1. Yeah, he sucks, Darkstroke. He's garbage. He's done. That swung on and missed 0-2. He's a head case. And Matt Blake is not the guy to straighten him out, clearly, because I don't know what it is. Everything I hear about Cole is that he's a terrible teammate. Everybody hates him. Everybody hates him in New York. So it's time to trade him. That's chop foul 1-2. I mean, 100% serious. In real life, try to get rid of Cole. Swing and a miss, strike 3, 2 away. I can tell you right now, his rating in MLB The Show next year, not going to be good. First pitch now to Cedric Mullins is outside, 1-0. As Miggy, I mean, I would get rid of him, Gibby. He clearly can't handle New York. He clearly can't. Everybody on their, I'm going to imagine on their feet in Detroit, because you got to imagine Cabrera, he's a hit away from 3,000. That misses inside the Mullins, 3-0. Yeah, and he'll pitch great in Houston because he won't be the number 1 there. They're not asking him to be the number 1. That's the problem. He's a number 1 stuff with number 2 mentality. Called a strike at the plate, 3-2. At the knees, I mean. Miguel Cabrera in an 0-2 hole in real life. Yankees looking to put off that 3,000th hit for at least a day. This is popped up by Mullins to left. Conforto charging, makes the catch. It's another 1-2-3 inning here in the Bronx. We go bottom 4, still 2-0 Yankees. Cabrera or Cole? Cole pitches bad no matter where he plays. Cole pitches bad no matter where. He's been bad at the Yankee Stadium, and he's been just as bad on the road. Aaron Hicks leading off here. Takes one outside, 1-0. I think his ERA is ridiculous on both places. As that's just called a strike on the inside part of the plate, 1-1. This is fouled back out of play, 1-2. I don't think he fixed anybody, Darkstroke. I think that those are guys who always had good stuff, and some guys rise to the occasion of playing in New York as that deep in the hole, a Jeter-esque throw and not in time. Hicks hustling down the line. Urias, a nice play to get there, but a leadoff single for Hicks. And that'll bring up Jacob Stallings, 1 for 1 with a 2 RBI single. I don't think that Blake... I don't think Blake is the solution, Darkstroke. But I will say this, a lot of it is Cole. A lot of it is Cole. First pitch to Stallings. Oh, it's going to get away from Chirinos. Hicks will go to second, so there goes your double play opportunity. Well, and Miggy's going to have to wait one more day for 3,000 hits. I mean, 3-hit day, still a good day. You'll take it every time. The 1-0 to Stallings. Smack towards center field. Not that deep and easily playable by Mullins. Staying put is Hicks. We might have tried to go with a faster runner, but Hicks will stay put, 1 away. Yeah, they booed him yesterday. It was a lot of boos. A lot more boos than I was expecting yesterday, Gibby. I thought that was pretty terrible and very classless of Dodger fans, but that's kind of what you expect from most Dodger fans. First pitch now to Conforto. Good changeup there by Means for a strike, 0-1. I thought that was very classless. I was there yesterday. I was clapping for him, but I also don't have a horse in the race. As Conforto, oh, it's going to hit Means in the head. Oh, my goodness. Caught off the fly, and Means is just dying on the ground. Look at it. The Royals are running off the field, and Means is lying on the mound, knocked out by that line drive by Conforto. And also, by the way, how is that? Hold on. There was 1 out. There was 1 out. Off of Means' head. Oh, they did throw to second to double up Hicks. They did throw. I didn't realize that that's how they got Hicks. That Hicks, they did throw to Hicks. But I'm looking at Means. Look at Means. He's rolling on the ground. Ah! And everybody's just like, da-da-da. All right, baseball's over. All right, game's over. Like, oh, my gosh. My God, he's been busted wide open. Jacob Stallings, he's been busted. Excuse me, Michael Conforto. He's been busted wide open. Like, he's just lying on the ground. MLB The Show, come on. Well, I think we might have knocked John Means out of the game, guys. As there's a strike 0-1. I mean, that was horrendous. Is this one up the middle for a base hit? By God, he's been broken in half. Mrs. Means' baby boy has been broken in half. Brings up Trey Mancini now and the man on here with nobody out. Takes his strike 0-1. No, I'll probably get yelled at on TikTok, Darkstroke. That misses outside 1-1. Like, that misses outside 2-1. Now this popped foul and out of play, 2-2. Chopped foul, 2-2. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly, Gibby. So that sails outside to Mancini, 3-2. Count full, Santander on deck. This one hammered to left, fairly deep. Conforto going back, just shy of the track, will make the catch. Retreating to first is Santander. Yeah, that's usually what it is, Gibby. So, Or excuse me, not Santander. Ooh, that's Mullins off of first, I think. Or Mountcastle, my apologies. It's Mountcastle off of first. I was so busy talking about John Means, I didn't even really notice the first at-bat. So 0-2 now to Santander. Fouls off a fastball, still 0-2. I got Joe Musgrove, yes. I got Joe Musgrove. I traded Montgomery for Musgrove, Gibby. Another foul ball, still 0-2. Swing and a miss, blew a fastball by him, 2 away now here in the top of the 5th. Now bring up Austin Hayes, 247 average, 1 homer, 7 RBIs. As this one, first pitch swinging, popped up to left. Conforto's there, and that'll retire the sides. Despite the leadoff single, nothing else from the Orioles. We go bottom 5, still 2-0 Yankees. Odor in at third, even with the bag. As LaCastro, a little chopper up the middle, gonna be a tough play for Mateo, and not in time. LaCastro too fast. Now to bring up DJ LeMahieu now. Yeah, I know, Gibby, it's a joke. There's a strike on the change, 0-1. They check on LaCastro. It's tough to get a good jump against a lefty like Means, even with somebody like LaCastro. And Chirinos has a solid arm. The 0-1 to DJ. Way inside, 1-1. So Means still out there. Bleeding from his head. He has a major concussion, but he's still throwing strikes. I have no idea, Matt. I have no idea. He looked like he was dead. Yeah, well, I mean, he got his ERA under control yesterday, Gibby. 7 shutout innings. Got that back under 3.5, I think. The 1-1 now to LeMahieu is a pitch out. 2-1. And now you just don't think he's going to do it. I don't think he's going to pitch out again. Oh, they check on LaCastro. I was going to send him, too. LaCastro, known for his speed. Now they check on him a second time. But yeah, so it hit off of Means' head, off of Conforto's bat, and it was still on the fly, and Mountcastle made the catch, and they doubled Hicks up off a second. There goes LaCastro, the pitch in the dirt, no chance for Chirinos. So now a 3-1 to LeMahieu. As LaCastro swipes second. The 3-1, skied to right, slicing, foul. 3-2 now. LeMahieu just a bit late on that heater. The 3-2 to DJ. Little bloop to first. Mountcastle there makes the catch, 1 away. Good pitch by Means. That was a borderline pitch. LeMahieu had to try and spoil it, and unfortunately couldn't get the job done. As that brings up Oswaldo Cabrera, who's 1 for 2 with a single back in the 3rd. Would love a single here. Swings through a fastball, 0-1. Hitting .452 now after his hit in the 3rd. The 0-1 to Cabrera. Line to right. Santander ranging to his right. He'll make the catch. LaCastro will tag and go to 3rd. Gets in there easily with his speed. So now a hit will definitely score a run as Avi Garcia 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a flyout. Hammers one to left center field, but this should end the inning. Going back is Hayes, still back, makes the running grab. The wind got a hold of it and carried it to the track, but Hayes was able to run it down. We look now at the Yankee fan cam, brought to you by Panda Express. We go top 6, still 2-0 Yankees. Roughneck Odor, 0 for 1. Fouls off a fastball, 0-1. Now swing and a miss on a changeup, 0-2. The 0-2 just got a piece of it to stay alive, does Odor. 0-2 still. Cole only at 75 pitches. That swung on and missed, strike 3. Squirts away from stalling. He'll find it, fire to first, completes the play, 1 away. And now bring up Robinson Chirinos, who struck out in his first at-bat, so he's 0 for 1. Takes a strike at the knees, 0-1. Now pitch low, 1-1. Andrew calling for the hydrate. We'll get it after this pitch. That swung on and missed, 1-2. So, last licks for the Tigers coming up in real life. Yankees up 5-3 there, as that's way outside the Trinos, 2-2. Oh no, it looks like Chapman's coming in. 3-2 as that missed low. Urias on deck. Swing and a miss, got him on the knee-high slider, 2 away. Cole's really had that pitch working tonight, and that'll bring up Urias, who's 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground out. First pitch hammered to left. Conforto has a bead, makes the catch. Another 1-2-3 inning for Cole. We go bottom 6. Yankees for a little more insurance runs. Look what they're looking for, as it'll be the heart of the order, 4-5-6. Francisco Lindor will get things started. He's 1 for 1 with a single. A run scored, was also hit by a pitch. Takes one outside, 1-0, and Means is still out there. Here we thought he was going to have his head busted wide open, and instead he's still pitching here in the 6th inning, as that's fouled off by Lindor, 1-1. Probably will be his last inning of work, though, as that paints the inside black, 1-2. Means has been getting those 50-50 pitches tonight. Be nice if we got some. The 1-2, way inside, 2-2. Yeah, I know, Darkstroke. He pitched well yesterday, but you just never know with him. It's flipping a coin. The 2-2 to Lindor. Smack to right field. That's a base hit. So Lindor, with the hit by pitch, now 3 for his last 3 as a Yankee after starting 0 for 7. He'll get us started with another single, and that'll be it for Means. John Means is pulled out, and in comes D.L. Hall. His 9th appearance of the year, a 2.7 ERA, 1-0 record out of the pen. Bobby Witt Jr., 1 for 2 with a single, a run scored, and a strikeout. Fastball, curveball, slider pitcher is Hall. Chases the high heat, 0-1. Again, the wind carrying to left tonight. A light breeze, but still. The 0-1 to Witt. Outside, 1-1. And again, the Detroit had more hits than us tonight. A lot more base runners, but the Yankees are up by 2. Again, the 1-1. Inside out and down the right field line. Foul, 1-2. This will be Chapman going for his 3rd save. And Bobby Witt's going to smack one to right, but it's going to stay up for Santander to make the catch on the line. 1 away. And now that brings up Aaron Hicks, who's 1 for 2 with a single. Was doubled up on an unfortunate play in the 4th. First pitch from Hall. Popped him up. Got underneath it. Mountcastle coming down from first will make the catch on the mound. 2 away. Now bring up Jacob Stallings, 1 for 2 with a 2 RBI single. There's a strike on the inside part of the plate, 0-1. Double barrel action up for the Orioles. Try to finish this game out. Stallings is going to hit it hard to short. Urias is there. He'll go the long way. Fires the first, scoop by Mountcastle, and that'll end the inning. So despite the leadoff single, the Yankees do not score. We go top 7. Still 2-0 New York, as Jorge Mateo, 0 for 2, will lead off. There's a strike, 0-1. Now checks his swing, does Mateo, 1-1. And now a slider just a little low, 2-1. Mateo, very good speed. As he hammers one to left. I was going to say, but not much pop, but I guess he proved me wrong. Goodbye, baseball. Gets Baltimore on the board with a solo home run to lead off the 7th. That wasn't a bad pitch, a fastball on the outside part of the plate, but he was able to somehow rip it down the left field line as Mullins now takes a strike at the top of the zone, 0-1. Now a changeup drifts just outside the Mullins, 1-1. Now drops a curveball in there, does Cole, 1-2. And now popped him up, jammed him with the slider. Stallings in foul ground. Makes the catch now in fair ground in front of the plate, 1 away. Now to bring up Ryan Mountcastle, 1 for 2 with a single in his last at-bat. Takes the strike at the top of the zone, 0-1. Good pitch there by Cole. Now a changeup sails outside, 1-1. Now this one grounded to Lindor at short. He will fire to LeMahieu at first, in time, 2 away. And now that brings up Trey Mancini, who's 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground out. There's a strike on the inside, Black, 0-1. Now this one blooped towards and made the catch. Does Cabrera on the humpback liner on the outfield grass. But Jorge Mateo gets a home run, and at the end of 6.5, get up and stretch. It's 2-1 Yankees. Hey, and Detroit gets a leadoff single. Surprise, surprise. Clay Holmes starting to warm for the Yankees. Looks like he'll pitch the 8th. Yep, dark stroke. Chapman gave up the single. Conforto 0 for 2, robbed of a hit in his last at-bat as this is bobbled by Urias. Fires the first, not in, they say in time. We're going to challenge that. I think that, yes, dark stroke, I'm aware that there's nobody out. Leadoff single for Detroit. It looked like, it should be an error on Urias. But I think Conforto, I think he beat that. He is on first. And they're actually giving him an infield hit on that. So good for him. So he gets his base hit. That brings up Tim LeCastro. Infield in at the corners. As that misses low to LeCastro, 1-0. LeCastro 4 for 14 on the year. Conforto average speed at first. Swing and a miss on a good curveball there by Hall, 1-1. You'd love to be able to pull something through the left side. As this one popped foul and out of play, 1-2. And now Odor will back up to normal depth at third, as will Mountcastle at first. The 1-2 outside, 2-2. Trying to pull that pitch to the left side because it's tough for Odor to make a play if you can hit it hard enough when you're that far in. The 2-2. Smack towards left field, and that's a base hit. LeCastro, a pair of singles. And the Yankees got 2 on with nobody out here. And that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu, who's 0 for 3. LeMahieu's going to sky one to dead center. Going back, still back at the track. Mullins will make the catch. Conforto will tag. He will go to third. DJ gave it a ride, but the park held it. And now that brings up Oswaldo Cabrera, who's 1 for 3. LeCastro, great speed off of first. And Cabrera swings and misses on a curve, 0-1. Yankees could get a run with an out here. If Cabrera could get a deep fly ball or a slow roller on the infield. 1 out. Average speed at third, good speed at first. They're great speed, amazing speed. The best guy in baseball. As that's way inside the Cabrera 1-1. The 1-1 to Ozzie. Smack towards right field and deep. And this one is going to be off the top of the wall. Cabrera gets held at first with a long single. Castro goes first to third. Scoring is Conforto. It's an RBI for Cabrera, and it's 3-1 Yankees. Well, Castro had to hold up to see what that ball was going to do, but it kept slicing away from Santander, and now that brings up Avi Garcia. Again, great speed now on the base paths. And Garcia just misses that fastball, fouls it back 0-1. Just a hair late. That was the pitch. 1 out in real life, by the way, bottom of the 9th. As that's low to Garcia, 1-1. Yankees looking to bust this wide open here against the Baltimore bullpen. 1 run already in, 2 run on, 1 out, and Garcia fouls off a fastball 1-2. Yes, a Stantonian single. Exactly, Matt. Exactly. For the youngster Cabrera. I probably could have had him at second base, but with everybody having to hold up. As that drifts outside, blocked nicely by Chirinos. 2-2. The 2-2. Smack to right field. That's going to be a base hit. Cabrera's going to go first to third. Castro will walk home. And the Yankees are just replacing each other. It's base hit, first to third, base hit, first to third. And it's 4-1 New York. That means either Meadows is going to hit a 2-run home run off a slider, dark stroke, or he's going to strike out on 3 pitches. As Jorge Lopez now comes in, and Lindor turns around to the left side of the plate. 2 for 2 with a couple of singles. He's going to have himself a 3-hit day. Garcia will hold at second as Mullins gets it in. Lindor's first RBI as a Yankee as Cabrera walks home. And Francisco Lindor, 3 for 3 with a hit by pitch, 3 singles. And now that'll bring up Bobby Witt Jr. 1 for 3 with a single and a run scored. Takes one. Ooh, they called a strike at the top of the zone. Can't believe that. 0-1. And that should do it. The Yankees win. Chapman got him to fly out to center as Witt chases one out of the zone. 0-2. So the Yankees take the first 2 games in Detroit. Thank goodness. 2 on, 1 out. Yankees now up by 4. As this is smacked down the right field line. Foul. 0-2 to Bobby Witt. The 0-2 to Bobby. Swing and a miss on a sinker. Strike 3. 2 away now here in the bottom of the 7th. That brings up Aaron Hicks, who turns around to the left side. He's 1 for 3 with a single in the 4th. 2 on, 2 outs. And Hicks skies one to left. Fairly deep. It's carrying. Hayes at the wall. Looks up. It's gone! An oppo bomb for Aaron Hicks. Goodbye, baseball. It's 8-1 Yankees. Hicks is 9th of the year. And the Bronx Bombers have gotten to the Baltimore bullpen. And just like that, it's a 7-run game. Aaron Hicks, the big blow, pushes this one almost completely out of reach. And now that brings up Jacob Stallings, who's 1 for 3. And he's going to smack one to the right side, but Mateo, ranging to his left, will field, fire to first, made a nice play. But the Yankees bust it wide open, a 6-run 7th. And we go top 8. Yankees up 8-1. As we batted around, actually, that inning. As Clay Holmes now will come on for his 7th appearance of the year. Leading off is Anthony Santander. He's 0 for 2 tonight. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. It'll be the 6, 7, 8 hitters, as that's fouled off by Santander, 0-2. Now just got a piece of that tight slider there by Holmes. Still 0-2. Swing and a miss. Got him on a nice changeup there over the outside corner. 1 away. That'll bring up Austin Hayes, who's 0 for 1 with a walk. The only walk allowed by Cole as that misses high, 1-0. 28,000 here in attendance on a rainy day in the Bronx, as this is fouled back out of play, 1-1. So should the Yankees hold on, there's no guarantees, but should they hold on, they'll go 3-3 on this homestand. They'll win the series against Baltimore, taking 2 of 3 after losing 2 of 3 to Cleveland. Yes, Blue Shirts Daily, yes, it was a big win tonight in Detroit, especially after they blew a 3-1 lead, and they came back to win 5-3 as Garcia will make the catch of foul ground. 2 away here now in the top of the 8th. And I'll bring up Ruffin Odor, who's 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a ground out. There's a strike over the outside part of the plate, 0-1. So Cole looks like in my game he'll improve to 4-1. 7 innings of 1-run balls. There's a strike at the top of the zone, 0-2. Swing and a miss. Oh, he spun him around like a top with that back foot slider. We go bottom 8. Yankees up 8-1. Leading off is Michael Conforto, 1 for 3 tonight with a single.
Leading off for the Yankees, the left fielder, Michael Conforto.
And it looks like we'll get Jonathan Loaizaga to pitch the 9th. Yeah, no, I agree that you gotta play small ball, Blue Shirts. Things went crazy on that after that Torres bunt. As Michael Conforto gets a hold of one. Goodbye, baseball. His 3rd of the year. A second deck shot. He hit it almost to the concession stands. That ball's going to get sliders. I love sliders. But it's 9-1 Yankees here. So after the Yankees got blown out by Baltimore, the Yankees now returning the favor. And that'll do it for Jorge Lopez. In comes Tanner Scott for his 7th appearance of the year. LaCastro 2 for 3, 2 singles, a stolen base, a run scored, fouls went off 0-1. This is the rubber game of a 3-game set, Matt. So we will have won another series. After losing 2 of 3 to Cleveland, we'll have taken 2 of 3 from Baltimore before we head to Kansas City. Zemis is outside 1-1. Matchups, Dark Stroke, mostly because of matchups, but fine. You want me to put Justice Sheffield in? Justice Sheffield just called back up. Until Dominguez comes back, Justice Sheffield will be kind of a cleanup guy in the bullpen. The 1-1, swing and a miss by LaCastro, 1-2. Scott, a slider, fastball, sinker pitcher. LaCastro 5 for 15 on the year. Smacks this to make it 6 for 16. So another single for LaCastro. Now bring up DJ LeMahieu. Trying to join the hit parade. The only Yankee not to get a base knock tonight. 0 for 4. Chases a high fastball, 0-1. So after this, we head to Kansas City to take on Zack Greinke. And LeMahieu's going to pop it up. Foul ground, long run for Mateo. He'll make the catch. 1 away. So LeMahieu 0 for 5. Not what you're looking for tonight as Cabrera now steps up. 2 singles, an RBI, a run scored. Rough night for LeMahieu. And Oswaldo Cabrera pops one up. Just got underneath that fastball. Mountcastle will make the catch this time. 2 away. And that'll bring up Avi Garcia. 1 for 4 with a single, an RBI, a run scored. Avi 7 for his last 11. Hitting .337 now. Having Yankee fans say, Aaron who? Judge what? First pitch to Avi is low and outside, 1-0. And now this chop foul, 1-1. It was also a good night for the Yankees because a lot of guys got some. Bellinger got a night off. Olson got a night off. The 1-1, chop foul again, 1-2. Now this one chopped foul again, still 1-2. Swing and a miss, chased it up the ladder, strike 3. But the Yankees get another run. Michael Conforto, his 3rd home run as a Bronx Bomber, led off the inning. We go top 9, Yankees up 9-1. And in will come Justice Sheffield, his 4th appearance of the year, an 0-1 record in 4 1/3 innings. Took one of the losses down there in Texas. And went down to the minors for some seasoning. Now bring up Robinson Chirinos, who's 0 for 2 with a couple strikeouts.
The catcher.
Fouls off a sinker, 0-1. Chirinos hits lefties better than he hits righties usually, but this one will be popped up to left. Conforto moving over. In left center, makes the catch, 1 away. Another up Ramon Urias. He's 0 for 3. He usually doesn't hit lefties as well. Surprising for a righty. Takes a strike. 0-1. And now he pops one up. This one to center. LeCastro will make the catch. 2 away. So Orioles down to their last out. Jorge Mateo, a solo home run in his last at-bat. The only run of the day for the Orioles. Takes a strike, 0-1. Now fouls off a fastball, 0-2. Orioles down to their last strike. The 0-2 from Sheffield. Way outside, 1-2. Now backs him off with that back foot slider, 2-2. 3-2 as that misses low. Mullins on deck. The payoff pitch from Sheffield. Smacked on the left field line. That's going to be a base hit. Into the corner it goes. Conforto will dig it out there. Mateo with a 2-out double. His 6th of the year, and that'll bring up Mullins, which actually is a better matchup for us anyway, lefty versus lefty, as that misses low, 1-0. Now this is fouled back out of play, and the count levels at 1-1. The 1-1, just outside, said the ump, 2-1. Now a strike at the top of the zone, levels the count at 2-2. Again, Baltimore down to their last strike, the 2-2. Smack towards left center field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Mateo will score. It's 9-2 as Mullins goes the other way for a base hit. And that brings up Ryan Mountcastle now, who's 1 for 3. He chops this to the right side. Cabrera there. This should do it. Flips to first. And that'll end the game. The Yankees win 9-2. Sheffield comes in, gives up a run in the 9th, but does get the final 3 outs. The Yankees take 2 of 3 from Baltimore here in the Bronx. Cole, your player of the game, 7 Ks, 1 walk, 1 run, 2 hits in 7 innings. Means the loss, only 2 runs charged to him, 3 strikeouts, 1 nasty contusion on his head, and 5 innings pitched. But Aaron Hicks a homer, Conforto a homer, Lindor 2 runs scored, 3 for 3. A nice night all around for the Yankee offense, as they'll now head to Kansas City, looking to go 18-9. Anytime you can win 2 out of every 3 games, you got to feel good about yourself. So a big win there. And Enders Inciarte looks like he will be out for the next couple of months, which is not good for our minor league squad. So we'll move some guys up now. With the injury to Inciarte, at least for the time being. And we'll fix the lineups now, as I'm sure we have to. Oh, I just realized Florial isn't in some of these lineups. Yeah, well, it's fine. Oh, he's in against righties. There he is. Anyway, so there you go, Elijah Dunham. Congratulations there. Florio playing in center. So with the injury to Inciarte, and the Yankees now in a tie with the Blue Jays at 17-9. That's not bad. So, all right. And with Inciarte out for at least 60 days, save the game, and we will move on. All right. Brandon Woodruff versus Zack Greinke. Yankees tied for first in the American League East. Kansas City in the basement of the American League Central. And everybody pretty much good to go. So Brandon Woodruff will get the start against the righty Grenky. Actually, I'm trying to think. Yeah, Lindor out of the 2-hole. For now. Actually, you know, I mean, well, LeMahieu's ice cold. We're going to give LeMahieu the day off. We're going to have Oswaldo Cabrera, who's red hot. He'll get the start at second base tonight. And then followed by Lindor, Olson, Garcia, Cody with had the night off yesterday. Stallings, you know, he's cold, but he's still hitting 263 with 3 homers, 12 RBIs. You kind of take it, you know. You know, we're going to put Hicks in left tonight, give Conforto kind of a half night off. And then maybe tomorrow we'll have Avi do the same thing as the DH. You know, Conforto's swinging a hotter bat. We'll move him up to the 5-hole, and we'll move Hicks to 7, Cody to 8. Drop Cody down a bit, see if that livens up his bat a little bit, as he's been struggling lately. But so look at that. Look at that nice balanced lineup with all the switch hitters and the lefties. What a concept. So the Yankees make their first and only trip of the year to Kansas City. Zack Greinke, 6th start of the year, 2-0. Easily the Royals ace, a 2.94 ERA. A whip well under 1. Or just under 1, I should say. And leading off is Oswaldo Cabrera, 441 average, 2 homers, 6 RBIs. The rookies come out of nowhere. And the first pitch hammered foul, 0-1, out in front of that fastball. Greinke does not have the gas he once did. He'll top out about 91. Fastball, changeup, that eephus curve, a slider, and a sinker. It's actually a sinker that'll probably hit 92 at points. It's swing and a miss. There's that curve at 70 miles an hour. Started at the top of the zone and just fell down to the plate. It'll be an 0-2 now to Cabrera. Spoils that fastball. Still 0-2. Wind blowing in from right field tonight here in Kansas City. That misses the top of the zone. 1-2. One-two swing and a miss on a changeup that tailed away from Cabrera, 1 away. And that'll bring up Francisco Lindor, hitting .416 on the year. Fouls off a high fastball, 0-1. Just missed that at the top of the zone. The 0-1, chopped to the left side. Gonna be tough play there at short. Fires the first in time, 2 away. And now look at the Yankee lineup. We saw Cabrera and Lindor. They're followed by Matt Olson, Avi Garcia, Michael Conforto, Jacob Stallings behind the plate, Aaron Hicks batting 7th, playing left tonight, Cody Bellinger in the 8-hole trying to wake him up, and Bobby Witt Jr., the rookie, batting 9th. Olson, 5 homers, 9 RBIs, a 286 average. The Royals leave the left side of the infield wide open for him. And he's going to try and shoot it that way. It's off the heel of the glove of Donaldson. He'll fire to first. Not in time. I'm going to believe that's going to go as an infield single. Yes, Matt Olson with an infield single the other way. As Donaldson couldn't play it clean, and now that brings up Avi Garcia hitting .333. And Avi up the middle gets a base hit. So back-to-back singles here as Garcia almost takes Grenky's head off. And now that'll bring up Michael Conforto hitting .293. Not hitting well with runners in scoring position, but looking to change that here. Oof, just out in front of that fastball, 0-1. Came out of his shoes for it. Again, it's hard to stay back. Got to remember that Grenky does not top out at what he once did. As that sails outside, 1-1. 1-1, fouled off at the plate, 1-2. Good sinker there from Grenky. As Conforto's just able to spoil it. 2 outs, 2 on top first. As Conforto swings and misses on a fastball at the top of the zone, strike 3. So that'll do it for the Yankees here. Grenky works into and out of trouble. We go bottom 1. Oh my God, he phased right through him. Grenky's a ghost. He's a ghost. As Brandon Woodruff making his 6th start of the year, a 2-1 record, a 2.3 ERA, a whip just over 1, 34 strikeouts to 8 walks. And Whit Merrifield having a rough start to his year, only 2.10. Popped up the first pitch. Cabrera on the lip of the outfield grass makes the catch, 1 away. Oh, sorry, I went through Merrifield. He's going to be followed by Garcia at second, and then Benintendi in left, Donaldson at third, batting cleanup, Alvarez in center, Dozier's your DH, Adalberto Mondesi is your shortstop, Cam Gallagher your catcher tonight, and Carlos Santana batting ninth is your first baseman. So it's Michael Garcia batting .091, takes a strike 0-1. Yeah, he pitched very good today, from what I understand. The Brewers starting to, look, the Brewers, we knew that first time through the rotation they might struggle, but this has popped up the center. Bellinger there makes the catch, 2 away. Now bring up Andrew Benintendi, 224 average, 1 homer, 4 RBIs. The Royals are offensively imbalanced, we'll say. They do not have a lot of pop, a lot of average, but they have a lot of speed. So that misses low, 2-0. There's a strike to Benintendi, 2-1. That sails outside, 3-1. Josh Donaldson hitting a whopping .209 on deck. That sails outside. Woodruff gives up the 2-out walk. That brings up Donaldson, who takes one low, 1-0. Donaldson still has some pop. Swings through that fastball, 0-1. Now swinging a miss on a change, 1-2. Just got a piece to stay alive as Woodruff tries to expand the zone, still 1-2. Now this one popped up to right. Garcia coming on makes the catch to end the inning. So despite the 2-out walk, nothing else for the Royals. We go top 2, no score. Jacob Stallings leading off, hitting .263, 3 homers, 12 RBIs. Hits very well with runners on, so him leading off here actually favors the Royals. As he hammers one to left, fairly deep, but Benintendi will run it down, 1 away. He made good contact. He's been making a lot of good contact lately, but just has not as much to show for it. As Aaron Hicks, 9 homers, 15 RBIs, a .253 average, will step up with no one on and a man out. He fouls off a fastball, 0-1. His Grenky hits 91. The difference 3 miles an hour can make. The 0-1, swing and a miss on a changeup, 0-2. They play Hicks to pull to the right side as he skies one to left. Benintendi, long way to go because of the shift. Oh, it's over his head, and they are lucky as that is... Oh, no, it stayed in the park and off the fencing. Hicks is going to go to third. I thought that went over the fence, but there's a little fence there, and Aaron Hicks, what was Benintendi doing? Did he just lose it in the sun or something? I thought he had this for sure. And Hicks is going to... Yeah, right off the top of that grading there above the green padding... So a triple for Hicks, and that brings up Cody Bellinger now, hitting 242. Fouls off a low fastball, 0-1. Cody's 8 homers, 18 RBIs. The 18 RBIs leads the Yankees. Swing and a miss on a changeup now, 0-2. Wow, that's crazy. Real-life triple play is... Swing and a miss. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. Grenky threw Bellinger a lot of garbage, and he chased all of it. So now it's going to be up to the former Royals prospect Bobby Witt Jr. hitting 292. Checks his swing. Did he go? No, says the first base umpire, 1-0. The 1-0 to Witt is now outside 2-0. As he has an RBI opportunity. 10 RBIs on the year. Late on the changeup, 2-1. Now this one, a little late again. Smack to second. Garcia there will flip to first. The Yankees get a runner at third, but they can't score. As we look at the Burger King fan cam, this guy, too close. Sit down, too close. Yankees have 3 hits through 2 innings and nothing to show for it as Edward Olivares hammers a fastball foul, 0-1. A triple play, Rangers versus the Mariners. Wow. What? So Bellinger's strikeout, a big one, not even being able to make contact as his struggles continue. It'll be a 1-2 to Olivares, and that sails outside 2-2. And now a fastball smacked to deep right. Garcia has a bead, makes the catch, 1 away. Those breaking pitches with a lot of movement, you can get Bellinger. As Dozier, 3 homers, 8 RBIs, a 221 average. Your DH tonight for Kansas City takes a strike, 0-1. Now that misses low, 1-1. Now chops a changeup foul, 1-2, helping Woodruff out a little bit. Now just spoils the curve, still 1-2. Swing and a miss, blew a fastball by him, strike 3, 2 away. Now bring up Alberto Mondesi, hitting 273. One of the fastest men in baseball, takes a strike, 0-1. Woodruff working quickly. Foul ball from Mondesi, 0-2. Mondesi with 9 doubles on the year. Chases a changeup out of the zone. Strike 3, 1-2-3. Go the Royals. And we go top third. Still no score here in Kansas City as Oswaldo Cabrera, 0 for 1 with a strikeout, will lead off here in the top of the third. Swing and a miss on a fastball, 0-1. Just missed it inside. Tried to get around on it. The 0-1 now fouled off out of play, 0-2. The 0-2 jammed him. This will slice foul, though. Still 0-2. As Cabrera spoils another one. Be an 0-2 from Grenky. Another foul ball. Still 0-2. And now that Ephus curve, good job to spoil that one. Still out in front of it, but able to get a piece. Grenky's 30th pitch of the night is smacked towards left center field. That's going to be a base hit, and Cabrera's got good speed. He thought about going for second, but Benintendi has a good arm, and he cut it off nicely. So a leadoff single here. And that'll bring up Francisco Lindor as they check on Cabrera over at first. With Grenky throwing very slow. Cabrera aggressive enough. Here's the pitch. It's in the dirt. The throw down by Gallagher, not in time. So Cabrera swipes second, his second steal of the year. As Lindor 0 for 1 would love to at least get the runner to third. Fouls off a changeup, and count levels at 1-1. Acquired for Kiner Falefa. I think Trevor Rosenthal and another pitching prospect, I think. Swing and a miss, 1-2. The 1-2 misses inside, and that levels the count off at 2-2. Lindor, very familiar with the American League Central, spent much of his early career with Cleveland. As Lindor skies one to center, fairly deep, and making the catch out there is Olivares. The throw to third is not in time, as tagging and moving to third is Cabrera. And that brings up Matt Olson, who singled in his first at-bat, so he's 1 for 1. Just missed that fastball, 0-1, just a hair early. The 0-1, out in front of a changeup, 0-2, just took a little something off of it. The 0-2 stays alive as he spoils that curveball. Oof. It has been hard making contact tonight against Grenky. When the Yankees do, it's been mostly good contact, but it's a lot of swings and misses. As this one smacked to the left side, that's going to get through for a base hit. Cabrera will walk home. Olson has himself an RBI single, his second single of the day. And the Yankees take the 1-0 lead as that brings up Avi Garcia, who singled in his first at-bat. The first pitch to Avi. Ooh, they call it a ball at the top of the zone, 1-0. And now, whoa, it almost took Grenky's head off. Another comebacker on the hanging curveball. And Garcia's got his second single of the day. And now that brings up Michael Conforto, who struck out in his first at-bat. He takes one inside, 1-0. The 0-1. Fouled back out of play. Good backdoor slider there by Grenky. And Conforto recognized it too late. Conforto 2 for 4 last game with a single and a solo home run. Oh, and out in front of that curveball by Grenky, 1-2. It's a tough pitch to hit even if you know it's coming. The 1-2. High, 2-2. Levels the count off. Good speed at first, bad speed at second. It'll be a 2-2. Popped him up, jammed him with the inside slider. Infield fly rule is called. Donaldson makes the catch at third, 2 away. Now I bring up Jacob Stallings, who lined out hard in the second. Lined out to left. And again, that nasty eephus curve from Grenky, 0-1. You think it's going to be a strike, and then the bottom, it just falls off the table. The 0-1. Stallings spoils the slider out in front of it, 0-2. Looked like it was going to be the fastball. And then it just kind of broke away from him. And now this one is the fastball to right field. Catch is made, though, on a line drive. Again, Stallings, nothing to show for the good contact. But the Yankees get themselves a run. Matt Olson, an RBI single to left. At the end of 2.5, it's 1-0 New York. As Cam Gallagher hitting 286 now, will lead off and take a strike, 0-1. The 0-1 rolled over to Lindor at short. Backhands, fires the first in plenty of time, 1 away. Now that brings up Carlos Santana hitting .203, 4 homers, 8 RBIs. Takes a strike on the outside black, 0-1. Now chops a fastball foul, 0-2. Chases a changeup, strike 3, 2 away. And now that brings up Whit Merrifield, who popped up in his first at-bat. Pops this one foul, 0-1. Cal gets a dab. What's up, buddy? You getting ready for packs? That misses low, 1-1. So very much like the last game is the Yankees trying to get to that Royal bullpen. Swinging a miss, strike 2, 1-2. They were able to bust it wide open against Baltimore's pen. They'd love to do the same against Kansas City. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Woodruff, another dominant inning as we look at the Burger King, Panda Express, Gatorade Fan Cam. One day I'll get a sponsor. So, going top 4, Yankees up 1-0. Nice, dude, nice. As Aaron Hicks 1 for 1 with a triple, was left at third in his last at-bat. Trying to do it again, trying to shoot it down that left field line. Foul, 0-1. So that was Olson's 10th RBI of the year in the last inning, by the way. As Hicks, pops up the curveball. Gallagher makes the catch, 1 away. As Hicks hangs his head down in disappointment. And that brings up Cody Bellinger, who struck out in his last at-bat. He's 0 for 1. And he tries to shoot that curve down the left field line. Foul, 0-1. Cody showing some good pop lately, but still a bit cold on the hitting front as he takes one outside, 1-1. When he makes contact, the ball goes a long way, but he's been having trouble making contact lately. It's the 1-1, smack to the left side. Donaldson is there. Will fire to first in time, 2 away. Trying to take advantage of the opening there on the left side. I'll bring up Bobby Witt Jr. He grounded out in his first at-bat. So he's 0 for 1 today. That misses outside, 1-0. And this is fouled back out of play, 1-1. It'll be a 1-1 from Grenky. Swing and a miss. That curveball is just giving the Yankees fits right now. Fortunately, they're getting that pitch count up at least. The 1-2 to Bobby. Swing and a miss. Chases the outside slider. Strike 3. We go bottom 4. Yankees still up 1-0 as Michael Garcia 0 for 1 will lead off against Brandon Woodruff. He takes a strike at the knees, 0-1. Kansas City still only 1 base runner, which was a walk in the first. As I say that, Garcia, well, that'll help get that average up. A leadoff single. Bellinger gets it in. And the walk was to this man, Andrew Benintendi. As he takes one low and inside, 1-0. Now hammers a changeup foul, 1-1. Now a strike at the knees, 1-2. Good pitch there by Woodruff. Now a curve, misses low, 2-2. Fastball inside, 3-2. Donaldson on deck. And the changeup ripped to right center field. This should tie the game. It's going to split the outfielders. Garcia will get it off the wall. Benintendi will hold at second. Scoring easily is Garcia. And we are tied at 1. Benintendi's first double of the year. As that brings up Josh Donaldson at a golden opportunity. As he takes one inside, 1-0. Now swinging a miss on a slider, 1-1. I was going to say, if anybody was going to beat us today, it might be Benintendi. He loves beating up on the Yankees. 2-2 now to Donaldson. Slider misses low, 3-2. Edward Olivares on deck. Donaldson pops it foul, staying alive. Swing and a miss, chases the changeup, strike 3, 1 away. Woodruff not giving in as Olivares 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Takes one high, 1-0. And now a changeup low, 2-0. Woodruff nibbling at the edges, but not getting the calls as Olivares takes one inside 3-0. And Hunter Dozier on deck. There's a strike right down Broadway, 3-1. And now a changeup low, second walk of the day from Woodruff. That brings up Dozier, who's 0 for 1. He is a double play candidate. A little hit and run action there as that's fouled back out of play, 0-1. And this one chopped to third, could be 2. Witt to second for 1, Cabrera to first, in time. The Yankees go around the horn as they get a pitcher's best friend, but Andrew Benintendi ties the game up. At the end of 4, it's 1-1 here in Kansas City. Leading off here for the Yankees is the leadoff hitter, Oswaldo Cabrera. He's 1 for 2 with a single and a stolen base today. Takes, they call it a strike on the outside part of the plate, 0-1. Oof. I guess when you're a rookie, you don't get those borderline calls, but that sure looked like a ball as Cabrera hammers one foul and quickly 0-2. He also struck out in his first at-bat against Grenky. No surprise seeing him for the first time. Strike zone 3, Rays David, strike zone 3. As Cabrera fouls off another curve, still 0-2. Now fouls off another fastball. And the count stays at 0-2. As Cabrera trying to make Grenky work a little bit. As he rips this curveball foul. Well, one thing you got to give credit, though, is that Grenky's thrown a fair amount of pitches. He doesn't have the endurance he once did, as that's outside. And the count goes to 1-2. And now this one popped him up. Off the end of the bat. Adalberto Mondesi there at short and shallow left field makes the catch, 1 away. And that brings up Francisco Lindor, who's 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground out after a 3 for 3 day against Baltimore. First pitch to Lindor. It's high, just missed the top of the zone, 1-0. It'll be a 1-0 from Grenky. Oh, popped him up, just missed that fastball. Foul ground behind the plate. Catch is made by Gallagher, 2 away. Lindor's going to be kicking himself for missing that pitch. And then I'll bring up Matt Olson, who's 2 for 2, a pair of singles and an RBI. At least somebody's hitting Grenky well. Him and Garcia. As he chops this up the middle. Because of the shift, though, Mondesi is there, fires the first, and Grenky gets his first 1-2-3, or second 1-2-3 inning of the day. Grenky settling down here. We go bottom 5. Still 1-1 in Kansas City. Speaking of Adalberto Mondesi, fouled back and out of play, 0-1. If I remember correctly, he's the son of Raul Mondesi, right? There's a strike at the knees, 0-2. Thought I heard that somewhere. It'll be an 0-2 now on Woodruff's 60th pitch of the day in the dirt, 1-2. And now a changeup low, 2-2. Woodruff's been effectively wild today, and the ump does not give him the call. Wow, we have been getting robbed today. It'll be a 3-2 to Mondesi as he pokes this just foul. Like, that was right there over the outside corner. And now Mondesi spoils another one. Be another payoff pitch. Another foul ball. Boy, oh boy, do I hate this computer. Swing and a miss. Finally got him. Throw a fastball by him. 1 away. That brings up Cam Gallagher now. He's 0 for 1. Takes a strike right down Broadway, 0-1. Gallagher, the backup to Sal Perez, takes one outside, 1-1. He's got some pop in his bat as well, though, too. That misses inside, 2-1. There's a fastball of the outside part of the plate, 2-2. Swing and a miss, got him on the low slider, 2 away here in the bottom of the 5th. As Woodruff coming back with some big punch-outs, and that brings up Carlos Santana, who's 0 for 1 with a strikeout. He fouls off a fastball, 0-1. Swing and a miss on a change, 0-2. Now the curveball misses low, 1-2. Been having trouble with that curveball all day, has Woodruff. Less so the slider, as that's fouled off, 1-2. And now blows a fastball by him. Woodruff strikes out the side. We go top 6. Still tied at 1 here in Kansas City. Avi Garcia, 2 for 2 with 2 singles. One of the hottest Yankees. Fouls off a sinker there from Grenky. 0-1. This could be a chance. This could be Grenky's last inning of work. The Yankees can get that pitch count up. Garcia fouls off a fastball. The count now goes quickly to 0-2. Grenky at 70 pitches. And this one smacked to the right side and through for a base hit. So a shift-beating single. Garcia's 3rd of the day. Garcia has good speed, but not much of a base stealer. So he's off a first. And Conforto hammers a fastball foul, 0-1. Just a little early. That was in his happy zone, down and in. The 0-1. Just missed that one, 0-2. Again, out in front as Grenky only at about 88 now on the gun. Running out of gas. The 0-2 stays alive as he chops a curveball foul. The 0-2 to Conforto. Just stayed alive, trying to poke that changeup the other way, but it slices fouled on the left field line. Still 0-2. 5th pitch of the at-bat. And Conforto bloops one to center field. It's going to dunk him for a base hit. So back-to-back singles here in the top of the 6th. And that brings up Jacob Stallings, who's hit the ball very hard today, but has nothing to show for it. 0 for 2. And now he pops it up. On the infield fly rule. Garcia makes the catch, 1 away. And now that brings up Aaron Hicks, who's 1 for 2 with a triple. And Hicks skies one to left. This is going to be caught by Benintendi. Garcia stays put. Hicks hit it well because they were playing him a bit more straight up. Benintendi ran it down, and now it's up to Cody Bellinger with 2 on and 2 outs. So the Yankees again get a couple of hits, but they seem to love stranding those guys against Grenky. Cody 0 for 2. Fouls off a high fastball, 0-1. Cody only hitting 200 on the season with runners in scoring position. Now misses another fastball, 0-2, this time out in front. Grenky at 80 pitches. Good speed on the bases. And Cody's going to smack it through the right side. It's a base hit. Garcia's being waved home. Here's the throw. It is in time by a mile. Garcia out at the plate. A good throw out there by Merrifield. And we go to bottom 6. Yankees and Royals still tied at 1. So Belly got the big hit, but a better throw by Merrifield. As this a little trupper now in front of the plate. Stallings will field, but it'll be foul. 0-1. You got to send him there, especially with Garcia's speed. You got to take the chance, but it was a perfect throw. It's the 0-2 now to Merrifield. Just misses outside, and he lays off 1-2. Had to be a perfect throw, and it was. As Merrifield takes one low, 2-2. Strike 3, rung him up on the outside. Black, 1 away. I think that's 4 straight Ks now for Woodruff as Michael Garcia takes a strike, 0-1. He got the little rally started for the Royals with a single and came around to score on the double by Benintendi. This one popped up to center. Lindor will race back and make the catch. 2 away. We won the first game against Baltimore to take 2 of 3 of that series, Mel. We won the first game 9-2, as there's a strike 0-1. Cole went 7 innings, gave up 1 run. Hicks had a 3-run home run. This game, we've had a lot of base runners, but have not been able to score as that flies out to center. Belly makes the catch. We had Avi Garcia got thrown out at home plate. Hicks got stranded at third a couple of times. So you look at the Burger King fan cam, going top 7. We got 9 hits, but 1 run, and that'll do it for Zack Greinke. The magician, Grenky, got in and out of jams all day long, and now Josh Staumont making his 15th appearance of the year. A 1.69 ERA as Bobby Witt Jr. 0 for 2. Fastball, curveball pitcher is Staumont, so a chance for Witt again to do damage against his old organization. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Woodruff gave up 2 hits. They just happen to be back-to-back, a single and a double. That misses inside, 1-1. We've also had 2 walks today, but that's not as bad. Wind blowing in from right, 8 miles an hour. Nice swing and a miss. Witt swings and misses 0-1-2. Again, this will be our last game tonight. I got things to do right after this, unfortunately. So we started early, and as this is chopped foul to the right side, and then we're going to call it at 2 games. So a short stream tonight. There's a lot going on, so. Our 1 run was, as that misses outside, 2-2. Cabrera singled. He's batting leadoff tonight. Singled. Stole second, got the third on a sac fly, and then Matt Olson singled him home anyway, as this one lifted to right field, slicing away from Merrifield, but he'll make the catch for the first out of the inning. So, but Olson's 2 for 3, Avi Garcia 3 for 3, there it is, Cabrera 1 for 3, a single, a run scored. Again, he stole that bag, which is a big one. As Cabrera fouls off a fastball, 0-1. After getting all the slow stuff from Grenky to have actual Major League pitching now, tough to readjust. As there's a strike in the outside part of the plate, 0-2. Amir Garrett and Domingo Tapia, double barrel action for the Royals in their pen. LeMahieu getting the night off tonight, Cabrera getting the start. This one lifted to center field, fairly deep. Going back is Olivares. He'll make the catch for the second out of the inning. It was good, Mel. It was a lot of fun. The Dodgers game was a lot of fun for sure. You know, shame. I saw a good game. It's Francisco Lindor. After Lindor was 3 for 3 against the Orioles with 3 singles, an RBI, 2 runs scored. He's 0 for 3 tonight, and skies one to dead center, but Olivares has a bead on it, and that'll end the inning. Yankees go 1-2-3 as the top of the order doesn't do anything. They've left 7 men on base as Josh Donaldson 0 for 2 will lead off here in the bottom of the 7th against Woodruff still out there. There's a strike, 0-1. Probably Woodruff's last inning of work as this is fouled off and out of play, 0-2. But no, it was a lot of fun, you know. Max Fried pitched amazing. We saw a great game in terms of pitching as that's fouled off, 0-2. Well, talk about guys being left on base. The Braves left a ton of guys on base, much like we are tonight. Swing and a miss, strike 3. It's tough to say, Mel. Like, he's made a lot of good contact, but we haven't had much to show for it. But that's like a few guys, especially tonight, as that's a strike at the top of the zone, 0-1. Olivares has also walked tonight. Hammers this to left. Hicks getting the start and left to give Conforto a half day off. In foul territory, will make the catch, 2 away. I mean, he's been slick in the field. He's made some nice plays there, but need to be more consistent with him. To be fair, he's 4 for 12 as a Yankee, so it's not like he's been doing poorly. It's just that the 4 are 3 singles and a double. I was hoping for a little more pop at this point, as that swung and missed by Hunter Dozier, 0-1. Dozier hit into a double play. Now a little check swing back to Woodruff, flips to first, and the Royals go 1-2-3 again. And in comes Amir Garrett for his 9th appearance of the year. He's yet to give up a run, 2-0 out of the pen. And leading off is Matt Olson, who's 2 for 3 with 2 singles. And an RBI tonight, the only RBI for the Yankees, as he takes a backdoor slider for a strike, 0-1. Garrett, slider, fastball pitcher. The 0-1 fouls off a fastball now, 0-2, trying to jam Olson and force him to push it to the right side. The 0-2. Got him frozen with the slider again. Strike 3, 1 away. And that'll bring up Avi Garcia, 3 for 3 with 3 singles. Now 10 for his last 15 is Garcia. Red hot Avi as he hammers this down the left field line, foul, 0-1. The average up to 354. He's 1 for 5 in his career against Garrett. That obviously when Avi was with the Brewers and Garrett was with the Reds, as he fouls off a fastball, 0-2. So again, 3 singles tonight for Avi. The 0-2. Swing and a miss, but it gets away from Gallagher. He'll find it. Fires the first. No, he's not in time. Avi will reach on the wild pitch. And now that brings up Michael Conforto, who's 1 for 3 with a single tonight. Conforto hits lefties as well as he hits righties. So this is not necessarily a good matchup for Garrett. Swing and a miss on a fastball there. 0-1 looking for the slider, but he got the heat. The 0-1 popped foul and out of play. 0-2. Meanwhile, Chad Green starting to warm for the Yankees in the pen. Good speed off of first. As that's low. 1-2. Almost 33,000 here in attendance in Kansas City tonight on a nice night. Kansas City 10-15, Yankees 17-9. As Conforto stays alive, spoils that backdoor slider. 1-2. The 1-2 popped foul and out of play. And the count holds at 1-2. This will be the 6th pitch of the at-bat. And Conforto chases one, strike 3. Yep, Sevy looked pretty good, Mel. Unfortunately, Chad Green did not. But they got to win. That's the important thing. You got to get the W's. So that brings up Jacob Stallings, who's hit the ball hard 3 times today and has nothing to show for it. The first pitch from Garrett, hammered foul, 0-1. Just a hair late. The 0-1, again, just a bit late with Stallings, 0-2. This one chopped the third. Donaldson there on a hop, fires the first, and that'll end the inning. So the wild pitch does not end up coming back to haunt the Royals. We go bottom 8. We look at the Royal fan cam, and it's 1-1. Alberto Mondesi 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts. Woodruff getting up there, but he's still out there. He takes his strike, does Mondesi 0-1. This is one of those hitter-by-hitter situations with Green ready in the pen. As again, we don't get a close call, 1-1. Now swing and a miss on the changeup, 1-2. Mondesi has looked foolish a couple times tonight on that change. As he spoils a fastball there, 1-2. And now this one up the middle because of the shift. Lindor behind second, fires the first. 1 away to get the speedy Mondesi. And that brings up Cam Gallagher. Only 2 for 9 on the year, 0 for 2 tonight. Takes a strike, 0-1. The 0-1, low, 1-1. Looks like I might have crossed up Stallings a little bit. And now a changeup ripped to center field. That's a base hit. Bellinger will get it in. And in comes Salvador Perez. .176 average, 2 homers, 7 RBIs. And that's going to do it for Woodruff. In comes Chad Green, a great effort. Brandon Woodruff, right now, I mean, the runner on first is his responsibility with 7 1/3 innings pitched. 1 run, 3 hits, couple of walks. But Chad Green now coming in for his 9th appearance of the year to try to get the last 2 outs of the 8th. Yeah, I know. I'll be so mad if this game goes like really deep into extras, Mel. Like honestly. So Sal Perez hitting a .176, fouls off a fastball, 0-1. Perez is a double play candidate as well, as he chops a curveball foul, 0-2. Good pitch there by Green. Now late on another fastball, 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3 on the curve, 1 away. Nice pitch there by Chad, and that'll bring up Whit Merrifield, who's 0 for 3 tonight with a strikeout. Pitch misses high, 1-0. Yeah, it won't go much longer because of the ghost runners, probably. And now this one skied to left center field. Deep but playable. Bellinger is there, makes the catch, and that'll end the inning. We once again look at the Burger King fan cam. Top 9, 1-1 game here as Sal Perez will stay in to play first base. And Domingo Tapia will come on. He's 0-1 in the year with a 6.75 ERA, his 10th appearance. He will start off against Aaron Hicks. Gallegos warming up in case the Yankees take the lead. Loaizaga in case they don't. Maybe, Mel. Maybe. Hicks takes one out. Oh, they call it a strike on that backdoor slider. 0-1. Sinker, slider, fastball, changeup from Tapia. Now that misses way high. 1-1. Should be 2-0. The 1-1 to Hicks. Way low and inside. 2-1. Tapia a little all over the place right now. Looking, he got that first strike call. The 2-1. Fouled back and out of play. 2-2. Hicks a bit late on that power sinker. The 2-2. Skied to left. Benintendi, though, is there. One away. Hicks hit it well. But they had him played almost perfect, as that brings up Cody Bellinger. 1 for 3 with a single. His single, Garcia got thrown out at home on, trying to score from second. Thrown out by Merrifield and right. As that's fouled back out of play, 0-1. Will Belly go boom? As that misses low, 1-1. Joel Payamps and Zach Britton warming for the Royals. Swing and a miss there on a change, 1-2. Now this one skied the left, still 1-2. This chop foul, 1-2. Another foul ball against Belly, still 1-2. And now this one on the left field line, it's going to be a base hit. It's going to beat the shift, and it's going to roll to a stop just shy of the track. But Bellinger has a shift-beating double. Oh, and yeah, actually, so Tim LaCastro will come on now to pinch run for Bellinger and will stay in the game. Infield in at, or Donaldson even with the bag at third. Witt 0 for 3. Chases the slider, 0-1. They can get him on that outside breaking pitch. Popped them up, jammed them with the fastball. Good contact, but just in on the hands. Catch is made by Mondesi, 2 away. And so Bobby Witt's return to Kansas City. He's 0 for 4. And that brings up Oswaldo Cabrera, who's 1 for 4 with a single and a run scored. Does Ozzie have another winning hit in his bones? Oh, pops the first pitch foul, 0-1. A hanging slider, but he was out in front of it. Ozzie tied the game in extras against Cleveland in a game the Yankees eventually won. Oh, and that's going to plunk him into between the numbers. Clearly no intent there, but Cabrera will take first, and now here comes Francisco Lindor. Does Lindor, can he earn his stripes tonight in Kansas City? Swing and a miss on a power sinker, 0-1. A lot of runners left on base for both teams, but particularly the Yankees. The 0-1 to Lindor, outside, 1-1. The 1-1. Hammered to right field and fairly deep. Going back is Merrifield at the track, at the wall, and he makes the catch! He robs Lindor of his first home run as a Yankee. The wind was blowing in, and Merrifield has robbed the Yankees twice tonight. First throwing out a runner at home, and now Lindor of a 3-run bomb. And honestly, you know what? I'm going to leave Chad Green in there. As there's a strike 0-1. Merrifield. Oh, goodness gracious. Swing and a miss there, 0-2. The wind is blowing in from right. The wind is blowing in from right. Any other night, that's a home run. Any other night, that's a home run. What a joke. Swing and a miss, strike 3, 1 away. Andrew Benintendi now. I have to go, like, right at 8 o'clock. Like, no matter what happens, the stream ends at 8. Like, there's no, like, oh, as Cabrera bobbles it, recovers, fires the first in time, 2 away. No, I'm not mad at him. I'm mad at this stupid freaking game. As Donaldson takes one high, 1-0. There's a strike, 1-1. Swing and a miss on a curveball, 1-2. Like, that's why I started, like, right at 6. I'm like, oh, as long as the games are moving quickly, we'll be fine. As this is popped up to right, Garcia there makes the catch, a 1-2-3 ninth. We're going to the 10th. Tied at 1. And leading off is Matt Olson. Lindor will be the ghost runner. Olson 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Chops a sinker foul, 0-1. Like, if this goes beyond 10, I gotta cut the stream. I gotta cut the stream. The 0-1, swing and a miss, 0-2. Now the pressure's on me in real life. The 0-2 outside, 1-2. Oh, I was like, yes, finally, Lindor hits a home run, and we'll close it out with Gallegos, and I can end the stream, and I'll have 10 minutes to get ready. As Olson chases a sinker, couldn't hold up, 1 away. And that brings up Avi Garcia, 3 for 4 with 3 singles. Fouls off a sinker, 0-1. Avi hitting .333 with runners in scoring position. Lindor, good speed at second. Swing and a miss on a slider, 0-2. Conforto on deck. The 0-2 skied to center. Olivares there makes the catch, 2 away. And now that brings up Michael Conforto, 1 for 4 with a single back in the 6th inning. This one to the right side, knocked down by the second baseman to throw to first in time. And we go bottom 10, still tied at 1. And in comes Jonathan Loaizaga to blow it. Olivares 0 for 2 tonight, smacks it foul, 0-1. Swing and a miss, 0-2. Strike 3 on the slurve, 1 away. And now Hunter Dozier, 0 for 3. Takes a strike, 0-1. That's at the top of the zone, 1-1. And that's it. It's going to be walked off. That's a fair ball down the right field line. Kansas City wins 2-1 in extra innings on a Hunter Dozier walk-off double. What a tough loss here for the Yankees. Loaizaga drops to 1-2, or I think maybe 1-3. The Yankees leave 11 men on base. Oh, Chad Green gets the loss? I guess because he technically started the inning, even though it was the ghost runner? That's stupid. Yankees lose 2-1. Doesn't hurt anybody's ERA because of the ghost runner. But a heartbreaking loss as they couldn't get, again, basically because of the 3-run home run being robbed by Merrifield. If the wind is blowing out, we win easy. We win easy. No, that's a tough loss as we fall to 17-10. Green drops to 0-1 after pitching really, really well because of the stupid Ghost Runner rule. But it'll be Robbie Ray tomorrow. I knew that was going to happen. I knew that was going to happen. Like, as soon as I didn't score in the 10th, the home team has the huge advantage with the Ghost Runner. Huge advantage. The only good news is that Toronto's losing too. Toronto's now 17-10. So, let's real quick jump into Diamond Dynasty, see what player we got, because we have 4 minutes to 8. Ugh. What a joke. Tommy Edman. Oh yeah, Tommy Edman. New second baseman. Bum, bum, ba-da. No, it's at home. I gotta do like a FaceTime thing. Like it's Zoom. It's like I can stay home. That's why I was able to do this. But that's why it's literally just gonna shut everything off and I'm gonna jump on Zoom real quick. But it's something I gotta do. So. Tommy Edman will put him in the 5 hole, I think. Yeah, behind Torkelson and Franco. Look at that Diamond Dynasty club real quick, huh? Look at that. A lot of these, they're just giving you Diamond players now, right? So all these guys who are 90s are they gave us Jackie Robinson, which was nice. Normal time tomorrow, Mel. Normal time tomorrow. Yeah. Jackie Robinson, Benintendi, Franco, Torkelson, Edman. These guys are all diamonds. And then Gold's at the bottom of the lineup for now. And then Sean Murphy and C.J. Cron on the bench. The rotation could use some work. I need a diamond in the rotation. But Emerson Hancock, top prospect. I've worked into orange. And obviously all Golds in the pen, led by Mariano Rivera. But we're going to call it now. This is why I have a couple minutes to go set all this up. I appreciate everybody who hung out tonight. I appreciate everybody who tuned in. Again, sorry for the weird time. I appreciate everybody, though, who did hang out and come by and see what was going on. We'll be back tomorrow. Hopefully, we can win both games tomorrow. I've been struggling to do it better than 500 lately. But Robbie Ray, our ace, will be on the mound. And hopefully the offense looked great. We scored 9 against Baltimore, and then we scored 1 against Kansas City. Zack Greinke just stifled us. Not how you want to get the road trip started. I guess the only good thing is that Chad Green eating an inning in 2/3. Everybody else will be available. But anyway, we'll worry about that tomorrow. Good night, everybody. Take care. Have a good one. Bye-bye.